Well, good morning. Coming to you here from the valley of Elah. The Israelites would have gathered up here on this hill and across the way on that hill over there, if you can see behind me, would have been where the Philistines would have gathered. And here is where David would have gone down to a riverbed just down this way and would have gathered stones like this. In fact, the slinging stones would have been a bit larger than you might think. They would have been more like the size of baseballs. And that's what he would have used against Goliath as he slew him. Again, he came down from this hill, made his way down to the plain. Philistines are gathered over there. And on that plain, grabbing stones from a stream that would in rainy season run a little ways behind me, he gathered stones and slew the giant. A little bit of an unconventional weapon, you might say. It's interesting. Obviously, sometimes this makes us think about God slaying our giants and so forth. I want you to think about this morning. The Lord can use any means to produce victory in your life. Any means at all. In fact, unconventional means. The Lord is not slaven to traditional means. So as you offer up to Him things in your life that you're concerned about, as you pray about things that are plaguing you, as you pray about burdens that you have, relationships that you have, difficulty that you're facing, as you work through those things in your life, I want you to remember this. The Lord is not bound to conventional means. And here's why I think that is. Because if God just simply always answered by conventional means, then we'd find some other way of explaining it, some naturalistic way of explaining it, rather than recognizing that it is only by God and only by His grace that He brings about victory. That's what He did for David. Prior to that, in this similar area, all the way to a town that's just up the road here, He did that for Joshua. Read about it in Joshua 10, as he threw down stones, large stones from heaven, on the kings of the Amorites as they were coming down. In any event, I want you to associate this place in your mind with God's victory and with His victory through a means that only He can get the glory. May the Lord bless you today.